We're going to do some unit conversions, and I want to start by converting 10,000 hours into seconds. So let's go ahead and put 10,000 hours over here. So my unit right now is hours, and I'm going to use some of the equivalents that I know, and I'm going to multiply by these fractions. So I know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So I can put the 60 minutes on top because I want to cancel hours. So I'm going to put the hours in the denominator. So 60 minutes in 1 hour. And look what's happening already. I'm canceling the hours. I can multiply again because now I want to cancel minutes. And I know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So I'm again going to create this fraction. I want to keep the seconds, so seconds go in the numerator, and I want to cancel the minutes. So 60 seconds in 1 minute, and that minute goes in the denominator. So now I can cancel the minutes. The units that I'm left with is seconds, and I want to multiply the 10,000 times the 60 times the 60. Let me go ahead and do that in my calculator here. So I've got 10,000 times 60 times 60. And I end up with a lot of seconds. And our answer is 360. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So that would be 36 million. And the units that I'm left with here is seconds. So in this one, I want to convert 60 miles per hour, which is 60, I'm going to write that as a fraction because I'm going to use that for my unit conversions, miles per hour. And I want to convert this into feet per second. So that's going to be feet in my numerator and seconds in my denominator. Let's go ahead and write this down all the way over here on the left side. So I've got lots of room. And I'm going to use MI for miles and HR for hours. Now I know that there are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. As I'm building my fraction, I want to cancel the miles and be left with feet. So I'm going to put the 5,280 feet in my numerator. So times, so 5,280 feet goes in my numerator, but that's the same as 1 mile. Okay, so far so good. I've got my miles canceled and I'm left with feet. So I've got the feet done. Now I've got to work with the hour. So let's go ahead and work with the hour. I know that there is 60 minutes in 1 hour. So I can go ahead and put 1 hour in my numerator, and that's equal to 60 minutes. Okay, so I'm getting close. I've got my hours canceled, but I'm left with minutes, and I really want seconds. So I've got one more fraction to multiply on. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So I'm going to put my 60 seconds in the denominator, and then my 1 minute in the numerator. This cancels minutes, and I'm left with seconds. So what I need to multiply in the numerator is a 60 and a 5,280. In my denominator, I need to multiply a 60 times a 60. Let me do that in my calculator, and I'm going to do this with parentheses. So I've got parentheses 60 times 5,280. You could also cancel that 60, right? And then I'm going to do divided by parentheses 60 times 60. And we end up with 88. So this is equal to 88, and my units are feet per second. So feet per second. Here comes the next one. In this one, I want to convert 230 cubic inches into cubic yards. Well, I know that cubic yards is yard cubed. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my 230,000. Cubic inches, and I need to know how many inches are in 1 yard. Well, there are 36 inches in 1 yard, but I'm not converting inches, I'm converting inches cubed. So I can go ahead and cube both of these sides. So I know that there are 36 inches cubed. So 36 cubed inches cubed in 1 yard cubed. So let's go ahead and multiply this in. I'm going to put my 36 inches cubed in my denominator and 1 yard cubed in my numerator. As I simplify this, I end up with canceling my cubic inches, so I can cancel those. But this turns out to be 36 cubed, and I am left with my cubic yards. So in my calculator, I need to take 230,000 and divide that by 36 cubed. And I know that my final units are going to be exactly what I wanted, and that would be cubic yards. Let's go ahead and put this into the calculator. So I've got 230,000 divided by 36 cubed. So I'm going to go 36 to the third power and then hit enter, and I end up with about 4.93. So we can say this is about 4.9 cubic yards. I hope this was helpful. You guys are doing so great. Thanks for watching.